What is good, gang? What is good? How is everybody feeling? I just think that fuck it, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's just how I feel. Real shit. Fuck it, bro. If you don't know about yourself, fucking learn. Fucking learn, bro. It's worth it. It's worth knowing about yourself, in my opinion. It's worth it. It's worth knowing about yourself because who better to learn than yourself? Who better to learn than yourself? Because you're the main person that you're gonna be with this whole ride, this whole life, bro. You might as well get to know yourself. You might as well ask yourself a few questions. You might as well. Oh, why am I so zoomed in? What the? Okay. You might as well ask yourself some deep questions and then know the answer to them because, like, you just might as well, bro. You might as well know who you are. You might as well know where you're going. You might as well enjoy your own company. A lot of people can't enjoy their own company, bro. That's the crazy part. A lot of people don't like themselves. And I think a part of it is because they don't know themselves. They don't know themselves, so they basically don't like themselves, which is kind of crazy, to be honest. That's just in my opinion. Like, what? What do you mean you don't like yourself, bro? That's the main person that. Yo, Soulful Cook. What's good with you? But yeah, no, how do you not like yourself, bro? You know what? I know. If I was these motherfuckers, I probably wouldn't like myself too. Damn, that sounds cocky as fuck, don't it? Shit, maybe I should reel back what I just said. I already said it. It's out there. Fuck it. Fuck it. A lot of people suck, bro. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it, bro. They suck, bro. A lot of people suck, but like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. It's just like I think that it has something to do with like they don't like themselves because they don't know themselves. That's what I was just got done saying, bro. Like they don't know themselves. Okay, but check this out. Check this out. What is it whenever people can't be alone? They can't be alone. Like they just can't be. What is that called? Like they just have to be around somebody to feel okay with themselves. Like I feel like that's not healthy. That's not all right. I mean, it's okay to want to be around people, but like if you're dependent on having people, then what is that about? What is that about? What's good, Rose? But yeah, no, what is it? What is that about? Whatever, like sometimes people they just have to be around somebody to feel successful, to feel okay. Like, yeah, no, it's definitely a thing. I don't know the word for it either, Soulful Cook. I'm just like, I've witnessed it so many times. Like, they're just like, oh no, I don't like being alone. And I'm just like, bro, if you don't like being alone, then like I'm not there's different personalities, right? There's the person that does like to be alone. There's the person that, likes to be alone but still likes to go out. But like at the same time, like if you don't have your fucking top on straight, you know what I mean? If you're alone, bro, like that's how you fucking learn yourself. That's how you learn who you truly are. Like these motherfuckers don't know like nothing about themselves. That's the scary part. Like for me, I just don't like sitting there like just talking about myself the whole time. I want to learn about them, right? I want to learn about them, whoever I'm like chilling with, but there ain't nothing to learn. I'm like, what? What do you mean you don't like nothing? So they don't. Okay, so they don't like being alone for sure, but being alone is where you learn who you are. Exactly, because you act different. You act different around people. Everybody acts different around people. Every single person acts a little bit different around people, bro. Just a little bit. Like it don't mean that you're fake or nothing. It's just like it just a lot of times like you just be matching energy. You just be matching energy, bro. You're not fake. You just be matching energy. So whenever you're by yourself, you be like, yo, I actually know who I am now. After a while, you start learning. yo, that's not me. That is me. You feel me? Everybody, thank you so much for popping in. Don't forget to tap the screen. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, like, I feel like it's so important to learn how to be alone. I feel like when you're with other people can kind of convince you to do bad shit. They'd be like, oh, let's go get drunk. For what though? Like, I feel like those type of activities are for whenever you're celebrating something. I'm like, bro, if we just getting drunk to get drunk, like, you know what I mean? If we just getting drunk to get drunk and just, you know what I mean? Then what are we doing here? We ain't celebrating nothing. We ain't got nothing to celebrate for. We got to get to work, fam. What the fuck? For what? Real shit. Wait, what are we celebrating? I'm not gonna celebrate being broke. You could do that by yourself, by your damn self. I can't do that, bro. And I don't want to judge nobody who does what they like to do. They do what they like to do. People gonna do what they want to do. But nah, bro, I can't, bro. We gotta rise up and get ourselves up out of this shit, man. For real. A lot of people are fake, Rose. A lot of people are fake. Let me scroll up and see what Soulful Cook said. She's monophobia. That's the word for people who fear being alone. Damn, well, I fear them. I fear them, bro, because what the fuck you mean you can't be alone, bro? The fuck are you hiding from? What the fuck are you hiding from, bro? Hell no, nah, bro. You got some demons up in you. Hell no, we can't do that. For real though. A lot of people are fake though. No, but like it's natural just to code switch. I feel like you be around somebody and you just kind of match the energy. Thanks for the follow, Rose. I appreciate you. You definitely have to stay away from those type of people, bro. Like I feel like low key they're manipulators, right? They'll be like, oh, like let's hang out, right? But then at the same time, they need you. They need to be around you. Nah, code switching is definitely a thing. They kind of need you. They be like low key acting like they're the fucking main character, right? Low key, they're stealing your energy. Low key, they're taking your ideas and acting like your ideas are their ideas. Like what, bruh? What? And here's another thing too. I don't take offense to whenever people take and run with the ideas that I get or give out. You see what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't say it if it wasn't free game to just give out. But whenever you get offended, whenever somebody takes your ideas, like I feel like that's a little bit weird. That's a little bit weird, bro. Yeah, like why you're like, damn, you just gonna steal my whole flow? Like, nah, they got inspired, bruh. That's how it works. That's how it works. You like if you're creative, yes, exactly. Only creatives will understand. Very weird, bro. Very weird, bro. That's why I had to kind of just stay to myself and just wait for my tribe to come and find me. Cause I'm not gonna be out there just trying to find everybody and give my energy to everybody because fuck that, bro. I can't, bro. I'm gonna put myself out there and then the people who fuck with me will come. That's it. That's completely it, bro. That I'm gonna do my part and we're gonna meet each other halfway. That's what we gonna do. That's exactly how it's gonna go. Real shit. But I'm the type of person I like to like see an obstacle and I take the pain and I turn it into fuel. I turn it into passion. Turn it into power because like I'm like, yo, this shit may be going on, but I'm not gonna fucking mope around about this shit. I'm gonna go fucking be creative about this shit. I'm gonna go be creative and make a way. I'm gonna go find a way to make this shit work. Because if there's one thing about me, I'm gonna find a way to fucking do it. I'm gonna find a way to make it work. I'm gonna find a way to put in the work, bro. I'm gonna find a way to see what I want to see out of the things that I'm putting in, like all the work that I'm putting in. I'm not gonna take no for an answer. Like we gonna make it over here, bro. You around me, we gonna make it, bro. Shit, for real. And I'm the type of person I already act like I'm already there. I'm already there in my mind. This whole physical world shit. they're just trying to catch up to where I'm at because I'm moving too fucking fast. My mind be running so fast that this whole existence is trying to catch up to me. That's why I'm not where I want to be yet. But actually, I'm already there, bro. I just gotta hold that. I just gotta hold that energy, bro. So that way it comes to fruition. It comes to, you know what I mean? It comes to actualization. It comes to reality. That's just the way I look at it, bro. And I feel like a lot of times, like whenever some shit be acting like shit is bad, shit is not always bad, fam. Shit is not always bad, fam. You just be going through seasons. You just be going through tests. You just be, God be testing you with different things that be popping up. And that kind of goes back to like what I was saying, bro. You got to be okay with like going at it alone. Sometimes when you go at it alone, you learn something more about yourself. Because when there's not somebody else like in your ear saying, "Oh, okay, well, you know what you got to do. You got to do this, do that, and do this." And I don't got nothing against whenever people like kind of give their advice in like a friendly way, but whenever they give their advice in like a way where they are giving advice from their small mind. Because if y'all are small minded, like, and you're giving me advice, that's not advice. That's just telling me to be humble and to tone down and blah, blah, blah. Fuck that, bro. No, I'm good off that. Yo, what's up? What's good, Lamont? Yo, what's good? What's good? But yeah, man, I don't be on that shit, bro. I've seen so many people, they lose out on their opportunities just because they decided to be humble. Just because they decided to be humble, bro. And I'm not saying you gotta boast and brag like you know what I mean, you're the best at better than other people, bro. But like you are that shit. You are, bro. So act like it. Act like you like act like the person that you look up to. Act like the person that you want to be, bro, at the same time, bro. Because what's the point? What's the point of you going through acting like, "Oh, I'm okay." Fuck that. You're the shit, bro. You are the one. You are that one every single time, bro. Why would you carry yourself like I'm all right? Fuck that shit, bro. You are the one. You are the one. There is no other that like you are unique. 100%. The one exactly. Soulful Cook, the one, not the two. Every single time. Every single time, bro. And once you have that time by yourself, you will find out like, yo, okay, I actually am what I think I am. I actually am, bro. So like, and it's the people who be like insecure. You got to watch out for them, bro. Because if they're insecure and they can't get right with themselves, bro, they will try to rub that off on you. And that, nah, fuck that. I don't do that. Nah, bro. And you got to learn though, because sometimes you'll go through some shit and you'll not notice that somebody's insecure and they're trying to rub off that insecure energy on you. You won't even notice, bro. They be projecting. They be like, "Oh man, you know that's not gonna work, right?" No, that's not gonna work for you because you got that funk ass attitude, and that's not gonna work for you. You talking about what's not gonna work for you. This shit gonna work for me. Like every single time, bro. Every single time, it always be somebody who's miserable that wants you to be. Misery loves company. It's always somebody miserable that wants you to come and be miserable with them. They just want to sit around and fucking watch the news and be like, "Man, they're so fucking terrible. I'm so mad at them. Fuck them, blah, blah, blah." Like, bro, if you don't like it, why you watching it, bro? Bro, if you don't like it, why you watching it? Real shit. You must like the drama. You must like the fucking crazy shit that be going on, bro. You must be on the same vibration if you still trying to turn that shit on. I don't watch the news either. The news is fucking, I don't know, witchcraft or something, bro. Something, bro. It's like some evil shit going on there, bro. How are you gonna be in a good mood watching the news, bro? They don't tell good news. They don't tell good news, bro. Real shit. They're not trying to spread good vibes and shit. They're not trying to encourage you to fucking they don't really do that over there, bro. And if they do, it's just real brief. It's just for a split second, and they get right back to the fucked up shit. Right back to the murder and gang violence and blah blah. I don't got time for that shit, bro. That shit don't resonate with me at all. I can't watch that shit. Like, if I like get around somebody and they like want to watch that shit, I gotta get away from them, bro. I have to. I gotta get away. Real shit. Don't forget that your past is not who you are. Your past is not your story at the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, your past is not your story. Real shit. Your past is not your story. There's no time like right now. You are creating your future right now. So make sure y'all are doing what y'all need to do right now. I'm telling y'all, bro. Make the most out of everything that y'all got. And don't be afraid to have some discipline. Don't be afraid to work out a little bit. Don't be afraid to drink some water. Don't be afraid to be healthy. Don't be afraid to none of that, bro. Don't be afraid to don't be afraid to like actually go out there and find out who you are, bro. Don't be addicted to the outcome. Detach from the outcome. Don't be addicted to the outcome. Detach from the outcome, because that's whenever shit actually starts rolling. I'm telling you, bro, every time I try to post a video and I'm like, oh, this video is going to go crazy. The video don't really go crazy. But every time I just creatively put something together, like, yeah, maybe I should try this, it fucking goes up. Every time, bro. That just goes to show, like, bro, whenever you detach from the outcome, you can really shine. You can really do the best that you can fucking do whenever you like, yo, welcome in. Hey, but like, you can really shine whenever you detach from the outcome, bro. I'm telling you. Don't get all into the outcome. Don't get all into the numbers. Don't get all into all that other shit, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, and like, you know what's crazy? Like, the universe doesn't like react, and it doesn't speak English. So if you say like, oh, I don't want to fall, you start slipping. But you know what I mean? So don't speak in negatives, only speak in positives. Only. It doesn't know yes and no. It just knows exactly what you're thinking about, and that's what you're gonna get. Real talk. So you're always broadcasting energy. You're always broadcasting energy, no matter what, bruh. You're always broadcasting, and it's like, what do you want to broadcast? What do you want to advertise? What do you want to put out there, bruh? At the end of the day, do you want positivity or do you want negativity? There's really no in between. There is no neutral. There is no neutral, bro. You gotta, hey, and here's the crazy part. Like, if you really want to make some shit happen, you low-key gotta be addicted to making it happen. You gotta be obsessed. You gotta keep going, bro. You gotta do this shit every single day, like as if it was your job. Like, the fact that you gotta keep going and waking up every single day, that's the same way you should go for your goals. Every single day, persistent, discipline. I'm telling you, it all starts with the mindset. It all starts with the mind. If you don't have like success on the mind, if you don't have like, okay, well, this is possible, so I can, you know what I mean? I can do this and I can do that. If you don't have that mindset, bro, that shit can fuck you up, bro. You got to have the correct mindset in the first place, bro. I'm telling you. Purpose fuels persistence, bro. I'm telling you. Like, once you find your purpose, it makes it so that you're actually able to keep going with it. That's why you got to focus on what you actually care about. Because if you keep trying to do shit that you don't care about, you're going to lose steam so much faster, bro. Like, focus on what you actually care about. Like, that's what goes into learning yourself. That's why you got to learn yourself. Sometimes you got to be alone and learn what you truly like, what you truly have a passion for. I'm telling you, that's why whenever in class, whenever you are in a class that you don't give a fuck about, you tune all the way out. You go to sleep. But if you're actually in something that you actually give a fuck about, you kind of lock in. You stay focused. You want to see what happens next. Like, it's the same thing with life, bro. It's so easy to quit something that you don't give a fuck about. But if you actually care about something, bro, if you actually care about that shit, you're going to come back to it. Even if you do fall off, you're going to come back to it. You're going to be like, nah, you know what? I really like that. and take note. Try shit. Try different shit at the end of the day, bro. So that's the way you can actually learn what you truly like and then what's not for you. You got to learn what's not for you. And you can't be wrapped up in all of the analytics. Can't be wrapped up in all the numbers. You can't be wrapped up in all of that shit, bro. Can't be wrapped up in fear. You can't. Fear is non-existent, bro. Fear is just. I don't even know what fear is, bro. I don't even know what fear is, bro. But it don't seem like a real factor. It feels like it's an illusion. It feels like it's just you stopping yourself from what you truly could be. That's what it looks like. That's what it feels like. It doesn't seem like a real thing. It seems like one of the many illusions of this world in my eyes, bro. Real talk. It's just another illusion in this world, bro. And you got to watch it because like your eyes will play tricks on you. Real talk. If you don't like the way your shit's going, change the story, bro. Change the story that you're seeing every day, because we don't like to admit it, but we have a lot to do with what we see on the outside. You are building every single day. You are building the life that you want. The whatever you're seeing right now, this is what you chose. So if you don't like it, make another choice. And you got to stick and stand on your choices. And you know what's crazy, bro? A lot of times success is boring. A lot of times success is boring as fuck. That's why a lot of people don't want to stick with shit. Because you got to stick and stay with it, even though it's the same thing every single day. You already know what's going to happen pretty much. And a lot of times people say success is boring. Real shit, but like, it's still success at the end of the day. It's still worth it at the end of the day, because you're like, yo, I made it at the end of the day. You're like, when it's all said and done, you fucking made it. And don't be afraid to just say nothing sometimes. A lot of times, sometimes the people will come in, they'll try to poke you and fucking get on your nerves and be rude to you, because they're just trying to get a rise out of you. A lot of times, like, I had this one motherfucker come on my post and he said, you know what? Ain't nobody want that shit. I'm like, bro, apparently it got your attention, because why are you saying anything? If nobody wants it, then why are you saying anything? You see what I'm saying? People be contradicting themselves because they don't have faith in themselves, bro. They be projecting so hard. It's a damn shame, bro. Really. So don't be afraid to just not say something, bro. Grab your power back and just not say anything. A lot of times they don't deserve a response. A lot of times they don't deserve for you to. A lot of times they don't deserve your presence. They don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve for you to say nothing back. That's just the way it is. But like, guys, don't be afraid to go out there and try some shit, because look, the faster that you fail and get over the failure is a fucking illusion too. I'm telling y'all, even if it looks like you failed on something, it's not even true, because you learn something new every single time, bro. Fail fast, learn faster. Fail fast, you learn faster, bro. The faster that you fail, the faster you know what doesn't work. The faster is it possible to have motion with a Tesla? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Glazer? Is it possible to have motion with a Tesla? Are you trying to say that Teslas are whack? Is that what you mean? I think it's possible to have motion with a Tesla. I think you can have motion with anything, bro. Yeah, you're asking me. Yeah. It's definitely possible to have motion with a Tesla. Who the fuck told you that a Tesla is bad? At the end of the day, it's still a car. even a Model 3 with base rims, bro, it's possible to have motion with a fucking beater car. It's all in the mindset. It's all in the mindset, bro. Real shit. If you have a freaking $1 million mindset, it don't really matter what type of car you're in, because everything starts with the mind. Everything starts with the mindset. Everything starts with the mindset, bro. Real shit. Real shit, bro. You can have motion on a bike, bro. Just the swag you carry, bro. You can have motion on foot. You can have motion. You can have motion doing anything, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. It's about the energy. It's about the mindset. It's about all of that put together, bro. I'm telling you. It's not about the car that you have, bro. It's not about that. It's never been about that, bro. That's just a part of the illusion that they try to make it seem like if you have a good car, then you are a good person. You know how many fucking assholes have a nice car? It ain't about that, bro. It ain't about that, bro. Even a Cybertruck, be for real, bro. Cybertrucks are kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie. Cybertrucks are kind of ugly. I feel like Cybertrucks are kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's kind of hard. I think so. I think so. I think you could still have motion with the Cybertruck. I think you could. It's like the way, I think it's the way you carry yourself at the end of the day. It's the way you carry yourself. It don't matter how ugly the car is. It's the way you carry yourself. Some people's energy, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, somebody's energy matches that Cybertruck. Somebody's energy matches that Cybertruck, bro. Because somebody wanted a car that looked either futuristic or they wanted a car that looked intimidating on the road. So that's the energy they were trying to come across with. And if they come across, you know what I mean? I'm not sure exactly, bro. I'm not sure exactly, bro. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But if they just do it, if they just fucking believe in themselves, that's the fucking car they wanted, bro, then yeah, bro. What type of person matches that type of energy? Um, maybe a girl. Maybe a girl who likes tough and rugged shit. You know what I mean? Like a girl who likes a tough and rugged man and likes tough and rugged shit. I think a girl would be like, oh, I think that's cool because this car looks tough and crazy and it stands out. I feel like that would match it. Or maybe like who like a young kid who like is trying to be a little bit different. I think like also a young kid who's trying to be a little bit different. He doesn't want the same thing all his friends has. I feel like that his energy might might match the energy of a Cybertruck a little bit better. That's who I think would rock themselves a Cybertruck. A girl or like a young kid. That's who I think would be rocking in a Cybertruck. Definitely. Most definitely. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's gonna be some guys in there. I don't know. You gotta go find it. You gotta go find my favorite. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I like a little bit of everything, bro. I just like nice cars, bro. I just like nice cars, bro. It'd be like, where are we going? You know what I mean? I like a little bit of like, I'm kind of like a Camaro, Mercedes, just nice shit. I just like nice shit, and I don't like it to be too over the top. You know what I mean? Like a Lambo, I feel like a Lambo would be a little bit too much for me. I would like, not like, yeah. I feel like that shit would just be a little too much for me. Like, I don't know. Maybe if I drove it and I really liked it, the way it drove, that's whenever I feel like I'd be like, all right, yeah, it's time to get the Lamb. Yep, yep. I feel like the Urus is kind of cool too, low key, because it's like a little mixture of classy and sportiness. Yeah, the Urus is kind of cool too. I fuck with those. I fuck with those. Yeah, the Lambo is too crazy. The Lambo is too crazy. I'm already telling you. The Lambo is a little bit too wild. I feel like you get the Lambo if you want a lot of attention. You want a lot of attention, grab a Lambo. That's a head turner right there. Like when it goes down the road, everybody's watching you, bro. That's not the kind of energy that I want. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I just want to go about my day, do what I gotta do, all that shit, bro. I don't want a whole bunch of extra eyeballs on me. But yeah, everybody, like once y'all get in here, tap the screen. Thank you so much for pulling up. Give me a follow too. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. But yes, you can have motion with anything. Yeah, have motion with anything. It's all about the energy. It's all about the mindset. It's all about what you're doing, man. Yep. Wealth starts with the hey, for real. Real talk, bro. Wealth starts with the mindset, bro. You gotta get your mind right. You gotta get your mind right at the end of the day, man. Any more questions, bro? I'm about to hop off of this mug. But just remember, guys, you guys can be the one. The one that you guys look up to, that could be you. That could be you if you just lock in, bro. That could you just lock in and stay focused, bro, and don't quit. Lock in, stay focused, and don't quit before you get there, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. Lock in, don't quit. Just keep going, bro. And stop playing small. Everybody stop playing small, bro. You guys are not small. Y'all are not just little old me. You guys are not just none of that. None of that. Stop that. It's what you guys think, bro. See yourself up there at the top limit, and this world just has to catch up to what you guys got going on. Real talk, bro. Real talk. I appreciate you coming in, Gary Glazer. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you as well over here on TikTok. I appreciate you. Soulful Cook, I appreciate you as well. But yes, if there's no more questions, I will evade the premises smoothly. Appreciate every single one of y'all for pulling up. I'm live every single day at the same time that y'all saw me right now. 9 p.m. Central. Come and holler at me, even if it's just for a minute, 2 minutes, don't matter. I appreciate y'all showing the love. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Until next time, peace. Peace.